Hi guys, it's good to see you guys again. We are back here at school and we're ready to have a little bit of our circle time. This is another great part of our day that I'm missing, and I just thought that maybe you guys might be missing it too. I know it's kind of hard to see the smartboard, but we're gonna try our best and just kind of go with it. So usually when we start our morning, we might sing a good morning song, we might give some good news, share about our weekends if it was the weekend. So I'm going to share a little bit about my day or my week. And if you guys have something you want to share with me, I would love to hear about it. You can have your parents take a video of you guys doing something really fun or cool that you love, and they can send me the video on my phone. I would love to see fun things that you guys are doing at home. I've seen some pictures of some of our friends making pasties. I've seen some pictures of some of our friends riding bikes, just being outside. So I would love to see that kind of stuff. Let's see. Something fun that I've done. I built a fort in my basement out of blankets and pillows. I went and flew a kite on a super windy day. That was really fun. And I've just been doing some home improvement projects. So a little bit of painting and stuff like that, and trying to figure out a new normal, just like you guys. So we have a brand new month. The last time we did calendar together, it was March. And now it is April. So one of the things we celebrate in April is Easter. And Easter was yesterday. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed your family time at Easter. Maybe did an Easter egg hunt or had an Easter basket or a Easter dinner. I'm sure it kind of looked a little different for you guys this year because we couldn't go to church. We couldn't probably get together with our extended families. So I hope that you guys maybe found a new tradition for Easter that you enjoy. So let's see. We're going to count and find out what number today is if yesterday was Easter. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Today is Monday, April 13th. So it's exactly 1 month from the last time we did calendar. The last time we did calendar was Friday, March 13th. Do you guys see my dog down here? This is Ilsa. She's sniffing around. She came to keep me company today at school while we did our work. Yeah, she's sniffing. That's Ilsa. She's enjoying all the extra time. So let's see. So it's Monday, April 13th. And let's, when you guys are done with my video today, if you want to show your mom and dad somewhere on YouTube, we watch lots of days of the week videos or months of the year videos. So feel free to check those out. The kids really like those. And a lot of them can sing along with them. They really like the months of the year and the days of the week songs. So today, let's take a look over here. Today, we are going to be exploring our science magazine. You're going to get a science magazine in the mail this week, and you're going to talk about, it's going to talk about gravity and outer space. We're going to do a experiment with gravity today, and then you can do the same experiment at home. It's all with materials that you should have at your house. And so once you watch me do it, then you guys can do it. So let's take a look. I know it's really, I wish it was easier to see, but we'll just keep trying our best here. There, that's a little bit better maybe. Hey? Okay. So here is our magazine. gonna take a minute to load. There we go. Oh, that's better. You guys can see that a little better. I'll move the tripod up too once we start. It's gonna read it to us. Are you ready? Here we go.
Rocket Man. This man is an astronaut. He went to space. He rode in a rocket. Guess who stayed home? Astronaut Leland Melvin and his dogs.
Oh, he has a dog with him just like I do. Except I don't think his dogs went to outer space. My dog gets to come to school with me though, but his dogs I think had to stay home. They couldn't go to work.
Space science. Leland went to space. What was it like to wear a spacesuit? It was heavy. It had a big helmet with a microphone. He wore it for takeoff. What was it like?
I wonder why he had a microphone. You guys can look at the picture closer on your magazine too, but you can see the microphone right there. I wonder why he had a microphone. Do you think maybe he had to communicate with the people that were down on Earth helping him fly his rocket? He had to be able to tell them what he was doing, and they had to be able to tell him, you're clear for takeoff, ready to go.
To blast off. The rocket rumbled. Then it shook. He heard loud noises. He looked out the window. He was in space.
Oh, he got to go way up in space. So we could use our core board. You guys are each have a core board at home, and if yours got wrecked or lost, I'm sending another one in this week's packet. So we can say he got to go up in space. He got to go up in space. Wow, he went way up.
What was it like to live in space? Everything floats in space. People float. Even the food floats. It was fun to catch his floating dinner.
So they're talking about things that are floating. That's what we're going to experiment with today is gravity. So in space, there is no gravity. Gravity is the force that pulls things to the ground. And it's the magnetic pull that brings it down. And in space, you're outside of that magnetic pull. So everything just floats. So it looks like there's a little video about how the things float when there is no gravity. Let's watch that. Look at that. It looks like a glob of something. And it's kind of got some colors on it. I'm not sure what. It looks like he's got M&Ms kind of in a glob. That was kind of cool. Okay, let's keep listening.
Science at work. Astronauts do science in space. Leland helped grow plants in space. These tubes hold tiny plants. This lettuce grew in space.
That is incredible because there's one thing we know about plants. Plants need sunlight, food, and water in order to grow. Now the food usually comes from things like soil, and sometimes you give it plant food, but the roots grow down in the soil to get the nutrients and the water. And then it also needs sunlight. So it would be really interesting to learn how he brought all those elements with him. Did he use artificial sunlight? Did he use artificial soil? Did he bring it with him? Did he use the things that were on a planet? That would be really neat to find out more about that. So we could use our core board and we could say, I want want to learn more about that. All right, let's see.
Before he went to space, he wore a different helmet. He was a professional football player. He played for the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow, so that really goes to show you can be anything. You can be a football player, you can be an astronaut. And that's pretty cool. You can do anything you put your mind to. Okay, so here is, this is on the back of your sheet that you're going to take home, and it says at night you can look up at, wow, what does that say? You can look up at space. What can you see in the night sky? What can you see in the day sky? So we are going to look and see what is different about the day and the night. So the first question is, where do you see many stars? Do you see them in the night or do you see them in the day? Well, let's look at our pictures. Here I see a moon, I see an owl, it's dark, I see stars. In the daytime, there's sun, and instead of owls, there's butterflies. Now, something that is the same is that I see clouds. I see clouds and I see things flying. I still see a source of light. The moon at night is still a source of light. But I see all the stars. The stars are in the night. That is where we find the stars. Now, question number 2 says, where do you see a rainbow? It wants to know, where is the rainbow? So if you're going to look at these 2 pictures, I want you to look at your magazine and I want you to point with your mom and dad. I want you to show them, where is the rainbow? The daytime. The rainbow is in the daytime. Yes, good. So now it says, where do you see the moon? Now, again, I want you to look at yours at home, and I want you to show your mom or dad, where is the moon? In the night. We see the moon when it is dark at nighttime. Now, our bonus question is, which can you see in both the day sky and the night sky? Oh my gosh, we already answered that question. Miss Carolyn was jumping ahead. We already know that we can see clouds because I said I can look at something that is the same. And I said it was the clouds. I was jumping way ahead. What do you know? So that is for you to work on at home. You can read this one at home. And now we are going to do our science experiment with gravity. Now, when you do your science experiment with gravity at home, I'm going to back this up a little so I'm not in the light of the smartboard. When you do your gravity experiment at home, you're going to need a book. You're going to need a shoe. You're going to need a marker, a pencil, and an eraser. Now, this might not be something you have at your house. I'm not even so sure I have an eraser at my house. So you could find something that might be similar in size to an eraser. You could use a ruler. You could use a Hot Wheels car. I bet a lot of you guys have a Hot Wheels car at home, or you could use a cookie, anything like that that's kind of the same size. And then this is your worksheet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through it with you and kind of show you what we're doing here. So you're gonna want to get up high. You might want to stand on a chair or something because I want to be in the video. I'm not going to get way up high. I was hoping that maybe you'd be able to see the floor if we can do that. So first it says drop the pencil just to see. Okay, ready? So we're going to drop the pencil. And the question is, did it fall? So I want you to show your parents, did it fall? Yes or no? And it did fall because we have gravity. So we don't have the floating spaceness because we're on Earth. And Earth has the magnetic force and pull of gravity. So everything, if you want to, get real technical, what goes up must come down when you're on Earth. So, then it wants you to take two different things, and so it says pencil and the eraser, and then it wants you to drop them both at the same time from the same level and see which one hit first. Okay, are you ready? Let's see. Did you see it? Let's look again. Ready? Maybe I'll go this way. Ready? Well, I can't quite get it all the way. Maybe if I back up. Let's try one more time. Maybe if you see way back here. Ready? Oh, I think it's the eraser, but you'll have to try it at home because if you don't have an eraser and if you use a Hot Wheels car or cookie or something different, it might change the results. So you'll have to experiment and find out. Then it wants you to drop the pencil and the shoe and see which one falls faster. Ready? Now, this might depend on the size of shoe. If you use like a baby shoe, if you have a baby at home, if you use a baby shoe, it might fall faster than your dad's shoe, or so experiment with different sizes of shoes, and you can drop both the shoes at the same time and you can see which one is lighter and heavier. The heavier item is always going to fall quicker to the ground because it has more weight pulling it down. So the next one is a marker or a book. A marker and a book, and they want to know which one is going to hit the ground first. You ready? Let's watch again. Ready? Ooh, that one's pretty close. It's going to depend on the kind of book you use. If you use like a board book like I had, it's going to fall quicker. Possibly fall quicker than like a soft cover book, because a soft cover book is usually lighter, but not always, because there's soft cover chapter books that are big and thick and they might be heavier than a board book. So you'll have to experiment which books would fall faster. And same with markers. Some markers are bigger than other markers. So it's fun. Look for things around your house that you can drop to the floor and see how quickly gravity pulls it down and see which one falls faster. See if you can predict it. See if you can say, I think this weighs a little bit more than this, so I bet it will fall quicker. So look around your house. I would suggest not dropping things like plates and cups and bowls. That might be something your mom and dad are not real excited about, but things like Barbies and maybe like a DVD case or any of those kind of like toy things that aren't really super breakable. A stuffed animal, a doll, a dinosaur, toy dinosaur, anything like that. So that could be fun. So go around your house and try and figure that out. So that is our lesson for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that we can continue to do this, guys. Your packets should be coming home soon if you don't already have them. And I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.